Being homeless, of course, is so difficult for anybody, but having no place to call home can be especially tough for children and for teenagers. A new bill just signed into law is working to improve the lives of our homeless youth. So is a privately funded organization. Fox 25's Heather HEGEDUS is here. And Heather, you spoke with someone who is benefiting from both.
That's right, Maria. And in a state with such a strong economy and so many high-paying jobs here, you might be shocked to learn that thousands of Massachusetts teenagers are, in fact, homeless. And we're not talking here about high school dropouts. These are students trying to earn their high school diploma, but who are hampered by poverty. And as is the case with the 18-year-old I spoke with today, many may have been abandoned by their parents and are completely out on their own. High school is stressful enough, but imagine in between all the schoolwork and the social drama, wondering where you're going to be sleeping. Up until recently, that was a nightly problem for Malden High School senior Vinac M.
I had couch surf and stuff, you know, in the city, like in Malden, from friend's house to friend's house.
He's really had to overcome a lot just to be sitting here with us today.
When Vinac was just 7 years old, his father took off, moved back to his homeland of Cambodia. Now one of Vinac's older brothers is in jail, another in DCF custody. And with all the stress at home, this year Vinac's mother kicked Vinac out for good.
When you couldn't find a couch to sleep on, where did you sleep?
At a park.
How many nights would you say? A lot of the time?
No, probably like once a week or something.
Malden High's principal says there are at least 100 homeless students in his school district and a handful, like Vinac, who are on their own without mom and dad.
We've had students whose families moved from Haiti with a 17, 18, 19-year-old son or daughter. Family decides to relocate. I mean, we have a lot of poor families. We have a lot of disenfranchised families.
The state says there are roughly 5,000 high school students each year in the state who don't have a steady place to sleep at night, and shelters often aren't a safe place for them. But that's where YouthHarbors comes in, a privately funded organization working to make sure these teens don't slip through the cracks.
We are the first state to do a statewide youth count. These are actually students who've never touched any state system. The only people who know they exist are the high schools.
As for Vinac, for now, YouthHarbors is paying his rent and gives him money for food and clothing. They also employ a case manager at Malden High who is helping Vinac find a part-time job and teaching him budgeting skills. And that support system is giving Vinac a fighting chance. He hopes to graduate this year and pursue a career as a cook.
I don't want like anyone going through what I went through, and you know, if kids that are seeing this, you know other kids that are homeless like me, Youth Harbor could be introduced and help them out.